Billy Ray Cyrus' ex-wife Firerose has admitted she wishes she'd run from the star when she first met as she discussed their tumultuous marriage. The Aussie singer, 34, and the country music star, 63, officially finalized their divorce in August, 3 months after Billy Ray first filed, citing irreconcilable differences. During their increasingly bitter and public breakup, they accused one another of verbal and emotional abuse, and Firerose walked away from the divorce with $0. Now, she has given an insight into her tumultuous relationship with Billy Ray, admitting she wasn't even interested in him when they first met in Los Angeles. Speaking to Stellar, Sydney native Firerose confessed she wishes she'd run when she'd first met Billy, knowing now how their relationship would end. She said she first met Billy Ray in 2010 while leaving an audition on the Hollywood lot where Hannah Montana was filmed, and got chatting to him when she patted his dog. Firerose, who was a 22-year-old starving artist at the time, insisted she didn't recognize Billy Ray, who immediately offered to introduce her to everyone on set. Billy Ray was married to his wife Tish at the time, and though nothing happened between the pair until more than a decade later, Firerose said they kept in touch. Billy Ray Cyrus' ex-wife Firerose has admitted she wishes she'd run from the star when she first met as she discussed their tumultuous marriage and divorce. The Aussie singer, 34, and the country music star, 63, officially finalized their divorce in August, 3 months after Billy Ray first filed, citing irreconcilable differences. She claimed that Billy Ray would often speak about them becoming soulmates, despite her being in no way interested. I couldn't have seen 10 years into the future. When I think about what I just went through, I would have told my 22-year-old self to run in the opposite direction and never look back, she admitted. Firerose said they lost touch during the COVID-19 pandemic before Billy Ray reached out, and they rekindled their friendship before romance eventually blossomed. He'd say bizarre things like, "We're going to have this epic love story beyond anything you can imagine. We're going to have twins," and call them Melody and Harmony, she alleged. She said he promised to take her to ride horses around his Nashville farm and to a special beach in California, but claimed none of those things ever happened. Firerose said she became isolated from her family and friends during their romantic relationship, but said she believed Billy Ray was being protective of her. She recalled, "All of a sudden, instead of being my normal, lively, outgoing self, I became very introverted unless we were working or together in public, where I'd often try to be overly positive as I was scared to let anyone see how devastatingly withdrawn I'd become." She claimed she just wanted to love and trust Billy Ray. But their marriage collapsed within 7 months, and a divorce was granted on the grounds of irreconcilable differences. Firerose also claimed Billy Ray's May 23rd divorce filing came just 1 day before she was due to undergo the first of 2 planned surgeries for a preventive mastectomy. She decided to undergo the procedure after discovering she has the BRCA1 gene mutation, which increases the likelihood that a person could develop cancer. Firerose claimed she postponed the surgery and left Billy Ray's farm the following day, and hasn't spoken to her now ex-husband since. She underwent her mastectomy surgery last month. During their increasingly contentious divorce, Billy Ray appeared to cast doubt on the truth of this claim by subpoenaing her medical records. Billy Ray's marriage to Firerose, which came just 4 months after Tish filed for divorce, is believed to have strained his relationship with his daughter Miley, 31. Billy Ray was still married to Tish when he first met Firerose in 2010, but nothing happened until more than a decade later when he asked her to duet with him on a version of Tanya Tucker's Delta Dawn. He was married to Tish for 30 years, and they share 3 children, Miley, Bryson, 30, and Noah, 24. Billy Ray also has a son from a previous relationship and adopted Tish's 2 older children, Brandy, 37, and Trace, 35, when they married.